Good morning, students. As we have started with a new chapter, that is chapter 6 in EVS, let us find out how many rooms or what are the rooms that we have in a school. The school is a place of learning. In a school, there are many teachers who teach us different subjects. Most schools have a big building. Our school also has a big building. It has many rooms for different purposes. Now, in a school, there are many different rooms that serve different purposes. So, let us read and find out how many rooms do a school generally has and what purpose does the room serves. The first is assembly hall. Our school has an assembly hall. We assemble there for morning prayers. Now, those who are old to the school know that where do we do our morning prayers? We have a ground there that is called a assembly hall, and we offer the morning prayers in the ground. So that area is our assembly hall. The next is classrooms. Our school has many classrooms. All classrooms are well ventilated. We study in the classroom. So the next important room of the school is a classroom. It is the place where we sit and study and where we learn our lessons. A classroom should also be very well ventilated. What do you mean by ventilation? Proper movement of air. Now, those who are old to the school, they know that all the classrooms that we have here have windows that keeps the classroom well ventilated. The third important room of a school is a sick room or infirmary. A school has a sick room. In this room, children who fall sick rest. Now, sick room or infirmary is the place where the children take rest when they are unwell or when they are sick. The next is computer lab. We learn to work on computers in computer lab. We also play games on computers. A computer lab is a place where we work on the computers and we learn about technical things in the computer lab. So in our school we have two IT labs or computer labs. Computer labs are also called IT labs. The next is library. Our school has a library. We read books of different subjects there. One of the important room of a school is library. It is the place where we sit and read books of different subjects. It is not only the place where we sit and read the books of different subjects, it's also a place where we spend our time reading. So, and it is very important that you should sit very quietly in a library. The next is music room. There is a music room beside the library. We learn dance and music in this room. So, not necessarily the music room is close to library. No, generally music rooms are not close to library because library is a place where silence is very imperative. So, generally in schools, the music rooms are situated far off the libraries. So, in a music room, we learn dance and music. In our school, we have a separate dance room and a separate music room. Another important room in a school is principal room. Our principal sits in his room. This room is called principal room. Who is the principal of our school? It's Miss Kriti Rotha. Miss Kriti Rotha is the principal of our school. And where does she sit? She sits in a principal's room. The next is staff room. There is a staff room beside the principal room. All teachers sit there in their free period. So every school has a staff room where all the teachers sit together during their free periods. And they do their checking, or they do their research work, or they make their lesson plans for their next classes. Games, sports, and exercise are good for us. We enjoy all of these in the playground of our school. We have a lot of fun on the swings and slide. When you go to school, you must have a school identity card. This card gives a brief information about you. You should keep it safely. Now, one of the most important area of the school is the playground. It is the place where you all play and spend your time during free periods. Some schools also have swings and slides. When you go to school, you must have an identity card. We have already discussed about identity card in our first chapter. So, a school, every school has a specific ID card for the student, and it carries very important information about a child. So it is very important that you keep your ID cards very safe. Now, what are the advantages of school? A school is a place where you learn to read and write. It is the place where the teachers teach us lessons. They teach us good habits, manners, discipline, and respect for all. We also learn many new things from our classmates, and we learn to share in a school only. So, these are the advantages of school. Now, your homework for today is to watch this video and answer the questions that are given in the audio. Thank you.